A trio of bears. But not any bears. Munk bears. So I love this sketching out process in Procreate. Just drawing some lines, character unfolds. And then I just kind of mess around, dump some colour in there and see what happens and see how this thing starts to unfold. Why Munk bears? I have no idea. It just came into my head as a name. These things often do, but it kind of worked in my head, so I kept it. Adding bits of texture, bits of detail. I really like textured stuff. I love all the brushes that you can get in Procreate to build up textures in some of the characters. That's the finished bear, first one. And then I decided that I wanted a second colour to make a second version. As everybody would know who's a fan of this channel, I like multiple versions of the same image. It's something I'm fascinated by. And then I wanted a third version. I wanted 3 bears. Didn't really know what I was going to do with them, but I knew I wanted 3 bears. 3 being the magic number, you know. And that's the third bear finished there. Put them all together. So then Procreate, I'm just making a background using lots of textures again. I wanted a cityscape in the background. I wanted them stood front and centre, kind of looking straight down the barrel, so to speak. Straight at the viewer. And then into Photoshop, I'm just tidying up a texture, one of the ones that I've got a huge bank of. I'm just taking that in there. I'm just going to move that through the image. I'm going to change, using selective colour, I'm just going to change how that texture works. And then push it through on a linear burn. That's the layer effect. And then I'm just going to change the colour by using selective colour. I just play. I play until I'm happy with something. That's the thing, you know. I like using lots of textures, marks, incidents. Sometimes they mean something, they have a meaning to me. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes I just want to put something in that balances the image or makes it sort of graphically interesting or aesthetic sense. I want to make it balance all the time. And in the background now I just wanted to put some different lighting, really, coming from behind the buildings, only very slightly. Not doing too much really. Obviously it's very speeded up, this is, but I love playing with texture and I love playing with colour. I didn't want to move too far away from the colours that I've already used. I wanted to keep it all fairly balanced and have it making sense colour wise. So there's quite a limited palette there as well that I'm using, pinks and blues mainly. And I kind of like this warm orange and reds sort of introduced as well. But apart from that, that's basically it in terms of colour. Mid-tone shadows and highlights and played around with. Here I just wanted to do chromatic aberration. Throw that in and just mess it about, push it through the background, and it just builds a different atmosphere. And then tweaks, colour tweaks, just making sure that it works in my head. Sometimes I just like to lighten up areas if it's not working for me, or slightly change a colour, just make it make sense. Yep, and it kind of all comes together. Don't know what these characters are doing, who they're looking at, what they're doing outside the city. If you've got any ideas, leave them in the comments. Just quite like them. I don't know whether they're lost or they're there for some purpose, I'm not sure. I like the fact that they're looking straight at the viewer, almost with intent, maybe, not sure. Maybe they're hungry, they might be lost, who knows. Monk bears, 3 monk bears outside the city. It's either really early morning or late at night, can't decide. I like the energy going through this image though, and the texture. Quite happy with it. My 3 monk bears. Great fun. Thanks for stopping by, I really appreciate it. Hit like if you've liked this video, hit the bell for updates, and subscribe if you've not done already. That would be superb, and I shall see you in the next video. Take care, bye for now.